Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody can hear me. Hey, Sassy Brenda. Wally Goolsby. I hope I'm saying that right. Holly's Mama Lulu. Kay's Candle. What's up, everybody? Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, I wasn't going to do this live, but some stuff has kind of came to me. And I made another live stream talking about it, or uploaded a video talking about it. And apparently some people got all up in their feelings, but let me clarify a couple things. The picture I showed about the flyers at Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's civil trial, in that picture, yes, it's MGL holding one of the flyers. She is not one of the persons that was passing them out, nor that printed them, was my point. She just happens to be covering the trial, was there in person, and was given one of the flyers, or it was put on her car. Straight like that. You know, other than that, pretty much, that's it, on that subject. So, also, I put out a few little tidbits of tea that's circulating. What of it I've been able to prove, I said it was true. If not, I said allegedly. We all know that Candace has stated she didn't care for Tim Mullen. He withheld Don's phone from her, allegedly, according to them. I don't know. I can't believe nothing that nobody anymore involved in Summer's case has to say. It's all so just like, suspect. Like, I really just got to do a reset and go back to the beginning on that one. Because it's too much. Like, too much smoke and mirrors. What's up, Miss Justice? Too much smoke and mirrors on that case. But I will, here in just a moment, while I'm talking about, well, matter of fact, while I'm talking about Summer's case, I'll just show y'all what I received. This is as big as it will allow me to make it before anybody starts, make it bigger type-ish. It's long. I'm not going to read it, make my mouth and my throat hurt, but as you see, Mr. Wells has just over 100 days left. Today is April 24, 2022. So that identifies when this post was made by the media manager, Wells. What's up, Melissa Olson? How you doing? Trying to keep scrolling up. I'm going to scroll. I'm going to let it marinate for a minute. Then I'm going to scroll again to let you see who wrote it. Like I said, it's very wordy. You can see in the text that he does refer to the long, tedious, unscripted videos can be seen at YouTube.com for the Tim Mullen media. Talking about the videos that he made that were unscripted. Thank God that is so unscripted, because, Hunty, if that's a script that somebody wrote, send it back. Send it back, okay? Because if somebody wrote that, And then, okay, I don't know, because I'm going to be leaking. Creepy as I do comes with the landscape. No, bruh, it comes with the way that you act, okay? Being pounded comes with the landscape. Why should Dawn carry the whole load, or Candace? There's not one person, blah, 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 blah. Then we go on down. One day I might explain, but examples such as Lady Diana is enough. Paparazzi has always had a high risk of causing danger, harm, and even... Man, are you kidding? Okay, for real, like, no. Who is Lady Diana in this? Can somebody please tell me, in this narrative that we're talking about, Summer Wells, the now missing, now 6-year-old little girl, who the hell is Lady Diana? Where are the paparazzi? No. See, no. No. Just no. Like, no. Luckily, I haven't been able to find the other, the screenshot that I have that's from shares or from somebody's community page with the link to go to Hulu. Because I believe it's been unsent to me, but it had the link in it to go to Hulu and everything else, and I can't find it, or I would be showing y'all that too, for the quote unquote documentary. It's just got me 38 odd don't begin to discover. What y'all mean documentary? What you mean? I may tweak this later, but I think it expresses enough. Ain't that the damn truth? You wrote 3 books, Tim Mullen. We don't really care about that part. We want to know what was your, what drew you to this case. I've been asked that question, and I've been asked that question multiple times, and I've well answered that. So what's up, bruh? And why does it seem like you have the same writings as some other bullshit? Well, anyway, here's the next media manager, Wells. Let's see if I can make this one any bigger. Yeah, you got to pay for Hulu. You sure do. Like Netflix. You sure do. And all I can say to that is, again, remember, Lizzie B. Savage and Real Chill Graz allegedly were working on a documentary about the Summer Wells case. She stated that in a live stream, and so did he. Y'all forgot that? I ain't forgot about it. I ain't forgot about it. If anybody has a screenshot of that link, send it to me. But there is a link about the Summer Wells documentary. Okay. And I had said, and you'll see this says Media Manager Wells at the top. And it's signed TM, Tim Mullins, okay? I had no money. Let's see. I handle no money. Do not get involved in money issues except when helping the family keep the reward fund from being discontinued. Nor do I pay out money to anyone. End of his little statement right there. Not sure why he felt the need all of a sudden to make that. But it goes over his job, media manager, and all that, okay? Now, for those of you here to hear about the, yeah, pretty much, Melissa. Now, for those of you here about the Amber Heard trial, I got a couple things to show you. Love the Umbrella Guy. Check out him and Popcorn Planet. They're awesome, you guys. I want to make sure I get to the right one first. Oh, right quick. The Tim Mullen thing. So there's apparently a picture, like what you'll see on your screen, but it's an actual photo of tap shoes that's somewhere used in the stuff I was showing during my last night's live stream. On the foot that you see the bottom facing towards the viewer It's supposed to be Tim Mullen's signature. If someone can screenshot that and send me a screenshot close up of that, I would be ever so grateful. I have not been able to find it. I do apologize. But I have been, as you see, I'm in Fables. I'm in the middle of watching it once a freaking again. I'm trying to figure out where the shot's supposed to be, because there's numerous icons with shoes like this. There's numerous shots with shoes. I do understand it's not one of the cartoon shots. It's one of the actual shots. And if you got it, send it to me, because show me your proof. Because that would once and for all prove that Tim Mullins was involved in the feet fables, in the tree Tony, in the sale of the tennis shoes with the kids, the missing kids' pictures, and all that. All that. If you can do that one shoe, you can wrap all that up in a nice little bow, and I'll put it out there. I'll give you credit if you want. If you want to stay in the shadows, I won't tell it. I put that out there. It is how it is. Now, I want to go to some interesting Johnny Depp stuff. Must be right here. Okay, so thank you again to the Umbrella Guy. We're going to watch a couple seconds. I am going to do commentary during. What I'm going to tell you that I'm setting up to show you guys right here, it's, of course, a TikTok, it looks like, maybe. I think it's going to be fun, because the female lawyer, you know, the one I showed you guys holding the Milani compacts, well, allegedly she's a Johnny Depp fan too. Y'all see if this is her. We're going to watch it without the sound. Y'all tell me. Watch the TikTok. I'll slow it down. They're going to show, you see it right here. It should be on your screen shortly. There we go. What's up, Cracker Jack? Right there. Boom. Let's do it again, a little more slowly. And don't worry, the link, what's up, Gemma? The link to this entire video is available in the chat. Now, this is the lawyer. Remember, I showed you her and the Melania Compact that came out. I have narrowed it down to what month in the year 2017 that it came out. Y'all hold on to your socks on this one. December of 2017. That's when this compact came out. In January of 2017, Mr. Depp signed divorce papers and weren't around each other and shit. So what's up with that? What's up with that? And guys, remember, we're a group here of survivors of DV, SA, CP, just the VIOLENT acts, period. And those of you that have been DV survivors like myself, let me ask a serious question. You walked around on or at least I did. Let me say me. I walked around on eggshells. I tried to placate. I tried to word things. I even thought about stuff before I said it to word it a certain way. I want y'all to remember that in a little bit when I play some audio again. We're going to talk about it because we're going to have discussion about that part, the audio. I think for those of us that are here that are DV survivors, that are SA survivors, I really want your thoughts and input. But look, watch. I'm not done right here. Bam. We got you in color too. If it ain't her, that's her twin. For real, y'all. I mean, that's just my thoughts. Now, could this photo have been cropped or messed with? Well, they're going to debunk that shortly. I'll show you. Sure does look like her down to the little dog, the little puppy dog ear over here on this side of her face. I can't. There's so much in this trial, y'all. that is just like irking my soul. Like, as a survivor, irking my soul. Now look, right here is where they went through it to try to see if the photo had been cropped, edited in, or something somehow of the attorney. So she could say, that she was edited in. I don't know. That's what she should be cross-examined. For reals. This is crazy. Like, now, speaking of people that should be cross-examined, hit the wrong buttons. Okay. I'm trying to share. I think it's this one. Let's see if it's working on the screen yet. Alright, now we're going to listen to some audio.
There's got to be some way that you're not miserable. There's got to be some way that I'm not miserable. There's got to be some way that the sarcasm and the condescension and all that stuff go away on both parts. There's got to be some understanding. There's got to be some liking. And that's the problem. You fucking like me, then. You don't trust me as far as you can throw me. Our relationship has changed.
Every time he gets
Hey Lisa, how you doing?
I think you took off too.
Yeah. Where did I go?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Here.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Convenient.
I don't want
That's
to do this.
marriage for you. That's commitment.
Well,
it's not to trust.
No,
What's not to trust?
I've experienced you.
Oh,
You're right. It's someone else's fault.
No, it's my fault for not being able to do.
I want y'all to know, I'm like, I'm not trying to do a reaction video, y'all, but I'm hearing this in real time with y'all. I listened to bits and pieces of this before, but this is the entire conversation. My understanding, a lot of people have asked, why are they recording it? Why was it recorded? They both knew they were being recorded, if what my info is correct. And what I have been told is for the therapy they were doing, they oftentimes recorded themselves. Hey, Miss Lisa, welcome. So, yeah. Okay, here in a little bit, there's an interaction that I've heard a piece of. I'm not sure where it's at in here. But I wanted to speak and see what you guys felt and thought. Because to me, as a survivor, it was not triggering, but just not plausible. I'll wait till it comes up. Hold on.
No.
And it's your fault for not being able to deal.
You're right.
It is.
It is right,
and you
sorry that you've been pushed to this point that all you have to do is run away to one of your other houses.
To do what?
Run away to one of your other houses every time it's a fight.
Let's see. I was thrown out today, and then I was asked to leave
You
tonight.
were thrown out. I'm sure that was terrible on you. You're just...
I don't want your tricks. I don't want your games. You're too fucking young for me.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go get something that's just will just follow every order to the T, so you can get real sick of him, and then go fuck a girl.
Oh, okay. You know,
And just maybe I was wrong. Fucking A, you know.
you got me figured out.
Maybe that's
You're right.
it.
You're proving to me that I didn't. Everything that I thought about you was wrong. So you're proving that.
Well, and everything I thought about you is wrong.
That's what you're telling me.
Yes. So
Okay.
what's the point?
I don't know. You tell me.
So the choice is this.
You're the one who's so clever. You tell me.
The choice
What's
is
your
this.
choices? Go on. Tell me.
As far as I can see,
What? Nothing.
no, I'm not talking to you when you're not fucking. You want me to talk
Some other
nice?
time.
Okay, I'll talk to you some other
Go
time.
to some other house.
Huh?
Go to the next house. Let's play Bring Around the Posy.
Rosie.
Okay. Pocket full of rosies, then. How about that? Yeah.
You're on the
So
Rosie.
confused.
Pocket full of
I'm
clothes.
so confused. If only I knew.
Ashes,
If
we
only
all
I
fall
knew the
down.
Distance, I know.
I don't need this. Call Iola. I'll call it. What's Io's real name? Io?
It's Io.
Iho.
Yeah, that's it.
I just wonder, like, even during the testimony in court, even by what was essentially Amber's therapist, she did couples therapy, but like Johnny was never there. She went off of what Amber said. Even during that, it was that Amber would become aggressive, both verbally and physically, when Johnny went to leave. I mean, calling him a baby, a coward, blocking his way, allegedly, all that. My question is, but all because it was a trigger for her, for him to want to leave. And she wanted to hold him there. As survivors, have any of you found that to be true when you were victims? I mean, I'm serious here. This is a real serious question that I pose. And I ask this because I also have been looking into certain allegations, and I'm working on getting you a picture timeline. But the last day they were in UK court, Johnny dressed in a specific all-black outfit. 3-piece suit, vest, whole nine. First day of this trial, that's what Amber wore. Then first day of the trial, he wore an outfit. She wore a very similar outfit with the exact same, I believe it's a Gucci bead tie and pin. Then he wore this outfit with this scarf, and she wore that, and there's another outfit. And maybe I look at it a different way than other people here. What's up, Pearl Harbor? Welcome. New Orleans lady, welcome. I look at it a different way than other people. Like, that's almost, if as possibly purported, if he's the victim, then that's still victimizing him, in my opinion. Now, if she's the victim, then one would have to look at it and question, is that the victim finally standing up for themselves? See, that's the question I have. I have to look at both sides of the fence on this. Then I have to look at, well, hell, Johnny Depp's finger about got cut off. Medical experts have testified he could have done it to himself in that way. It has to do with the angle of the cut. And we're both agreed his hand was. Anyway, back to their words. I want to hear that part.
Yeah, well, sure.
Lot of silence. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm hearing it in real time with y'all.
Sorry. Because at the end of the thing we bring in, it's gonna be a fucking madness, and no one really knew what to do or how to do it. So, to make a fix.
No, leave it. You've just been playing Nintendo on sped. Your phone has been... Your thumbs have been like this.
No, I didn't.
No, trust me, I've been watching. Your thumbs have been like this.
Did I turn it off more than once?
Off, on, and then it kept popping up to this, like, white message, and you'd do this on your phone, like this. Your thumbs were moving, like...
Yeah, I'm trying to play Sealy because hands up.
No, you were sound asleep and you were doing this. Oh, well. I'm sure it's fine. Not worth it. Not worth it. Do you need your glasses, though?
Yeah, I want to look at the phone, yeah.
Do you need to look at your phone? Do you need to look at your...
Oh, I also meant to say as well, she did say that she didn't know why Dior would hire him, that they deal with style and class, and he has no style. So again, why would you be wearing the exact same outfit he just wore? And back to the audio.
Your phone?
It just basically has our recordings.
But it can record, right? Without you looking at it, so I can, like, look at your eyeballs.
Yeah, but I think
You don't have to stop it.
she deserve a couple more moments where...
I think you should just leave it recording, and then just, like, maybe pick up your eyeglasses for a minute so I can, like, see your eyeballs once in a while when I'm speaking to you.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, it does sound like she's trying to intimidate him here. So she obviously knew the recording was occurring at this moment based on what she just said. And I also wanted to comment, not only was it the clothes, but when eyeglasses were brought out, her frames were so similar to his. It's like, I would be intimidated were at my ex in my situation, and that's all I'm looking at. That's the kind of the question that I'm asking. Because my ex, I know what would have been behind the intent of my ex had he done those things. You know, it would have been his reminder to me based on our situation and things that he had said to me. So to me, that's why these recordings are so important, because I've got to listen to things that she says and see how any of them would relate, I guess, to her copying him by wearing his clothes after putting him down. You know, like she's put him down, you're a fat old man, you're this, you're that, you and your friends are boring, y'all just want to sit around and play music. Okay, cool. But while you're doing that, you're still in love with him and you don't have no problem for you and your friends living on his property and spending his cheddar. That's what I see. Call me crazy, but you're talking shit about him and you're mad because he talks shit about you in your opinion. There's a very British Monty Python, very dark humor that a lot of people don't get. I myself don't particularly enjoy, but I do understand. And there is a school of thought that thinks that the sarcasm and irony, and yes, dark humor to an extent, show that one has a larger intellect when they're able to understand it. The drier, the more sarcastic, the drier the wit, the more intelligent the speaker. Don't shoot the messenger, just listen to the message. Also, welcome Cherokee girl, what's up? Alright, back to the audio.
Pardon?
Why were we pretending?
Who's pretending?
You grew up to dislike me.
I came over here, didn't I?
You just get your shit.
Yeah, but also to see you. So.
What's up? Just roll with it. Seeking serenity.
There's also glasses. Taking a look at you. Thank you.
The idea of the whole Grammy thing, it should be fun.
I'm not talking about the Grammys.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you.
About?
Seeing your eyeballs.
Oh, yeah,
I think you should. I think you're deterring me a little bit.
And what?
No one's talking about the Grammys, honey. No one's talking about the Grammys.
I'm really a loser.
No, you're not a loser. You're just asleep. Or sleepy.
Sleep?
Sleepy.
It plays great, but
Just do the clothes. Hey, let her play.
I play right here.
I mean, is she talking to a baby?
She's doing it.
To me, it's like she's talking to a baby.
I love you. I'm gonna fight with you.
There's her court style.
I'm just like you. I'm not gonna live a life or a relationship where every time
His court style.
So, I made one less to
Her out of court style.
to fix the curse.
Her court style.
It's gonna take hard work. It's gonna take more than this fight.
Oh, we win more.
Yeah, but it's gonna take more than that.
Yeah, we've arrived at somewhere around.
It's gonna take more of us just bailing every time it's hard. And that's me too. Okay? So, either you come home because you want to be home, or you want to just split up because you want to split up. But it's okay. I'm not going to live my life where I'm separated from my husband more than half the time because every time we fight, hey, go into
Right,
the room and run
Miss
away.
Justice, thank God.
You awake? Yeah.
That was set up to be a very nice experience, and it wasn't so bad. It was just small and weird.
Okay. Well, judge me all you want.
Yeah, Melissa.
As a man, to say what I claim to care about. That's more than what you can say. Keep running away from it all you want. You're not going to find better.
You will.
I should.
Huh?
Doesn't mean I didn't try.
I can't hear you. And you didn't love me? What? I can't hear him. I don't hear him. I lost a fucking ear.
He really, I think, has said he has
Can you repeat the question?
hearing loss.
Sorry.
Right, Cherokee girl. And let me say something right quick while there's a pause. It's killed me that they've showed that he was slightly eccentric throughout his lifetime. Okay, Let's look. He played Edward Scissorhands. He played the Mad Hatter. And he played those roles very well. As well as a young cop on 21 Jump Street. He would have to be, I mean, yeah, Holly, she does have a baby. Nobody knows. Oh, I can't. Oh. I can't. Like, I'm done. The pirate, Captain Jack Sparrow, yeah. He's played characters from one end of the spectrum to the other, and I'm just saying that, like, I would expect him to be quite eccentric. I just don't catch her as being a very sincere person. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street, painting, poetry, music. That's what I'm saying. Listen, they showed a picture, and if I can get it, I'll upload it. The picture was so staged. And by the way, yes, there was a little tin that said property of JD. What I want to know is, where's the attorney? Where's the attorney asking about her ID being the ID laying on the table, where it looks to be the ID was used to line out the lines of cocaine that did those come from your box? Well, it would leave a trail falling out of box. I'm just saying, like, didn't Miss Heard use her ID? Who gave Miss Heard's ID to be the ID that used up to cut? This picture was so freaking staged. So staged. Gilbert Grape, yeah, that was a good one. So staged. And there's a Keith Richards DVD laying out there, or CD, whatever. Anyway, he even says in the court trial that they have been, in the studio, blah, blah, blah. He was going to do Keith Richards kind of documentary, biopic type thing. And I would think one would have rights on to shut the front door. I'm with you. I would probably think, what's up, Circe? I would probably think, yeah, he's not aging well at all. No, you're right about that one. I would probably think that it would be a prerequisite to do some kind of drugs if you're hanging with Keith Richards. I'm just saying. And I'm also pretty sure that the tampon pusher rod that was laying out there doesn't belong to Johnny Depp either. There's some things we need to be told. Why has none of that been addressed? Because all that was laid out in the staged picture. It was just a little too. And the other video that was put out, I noticed the same white mug with a black and red symbol in it. And that's the video of him slamming some cabinet doors. Yup, Johnny Depp sure did some damage to them cabinet doors. Whoa, she was scared too. He turns around and addresses her, his voice whole changes, then he goes back to screaming at the cabinets. I don't know if that would have been all I'd have ever been through. I'd have been so happy. And that is a personal opinion. And I'm not downplaying anyone's abuse. If they felt abuse at the hands of someone. But I also think that I do have to be fair and not automatically judge just because one's a man and one's a woman. That doesn't mean, that's not fair of me to do, or anybody to do that. So let's go back and listen some more. And I am speeding it up while they're not talking. Sounds like somebody went to the bathroom. Alright, I've slowed this down because this sounds kind of like a tussle. I hear them daggum heels clicking. Click, clonk, click, clonk. Yep, seriously, you're a curling iron abuser.
Huh? You mind if I walk you up? Leave the car?
Seriously, he done committed curling iron abuse. Right, Melissa, and that's the thing. Like, I don't understand that either. Why are they making such a big deal out of his drug use? She was drinking right along with him. She was drugging right along with him. That's my whole point. Like, why didn't they say, hey, that's Miss Heard's ID? That's Miss Heard or somebody she knows in a female persuasion's tampon thing laying there in this perfectly posed picture. And why is this cup visible in both videos, both picture and video? And in the video, that cup was straight, in her hand. In the video. So, I don't know. Sounds like we're going downstairs to me.
I don't want to write a text. Sorry.
Don't worry about Charles. You don't get said words.
I'd rather take an Uber. I can call myself, but I don't have my cell phone, so make it hard on me. I have to go fucking find a phone. Alright, here you go.
Do you have to jump to those conclusions? And I'm not going to do that. We'll walk out there and we'll get you a fucking Uber. I think the only thing is like, I think they fucking just shit things about me.
Yes, obviously I do.
Barn animals because of the heels. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Love me back.
Stop fucking forcing it on your time.
Love me back. Don't think you're gonna make me call me. Yes, you are.
You have to understand. You have to understand. Love you back. You're not
Just call me breakfast. Just call me breakfast. It's called Uber. Please go up.
Bringing it.
Thank you. When it's here, I'll be out there.
It sounds to me like she's saying right there something about when an Uber gets there, she'll be out of there. But the recording's pretty shaky right here to me. I don't know about y'all. Let's see.
It's called Uber. It's 4 letter. Please go.
I got a 4 legs right now. Amber, come on, let's get you out of here because you're What? You're gonna stay here? What? What do you want?
Would you like me to wait outside?
Listen, I need an Uber sent here, please. And I need Travis to, or you, or whoever, can put some dough in the pocket of the Uber car that she can pay when she gets there.
No need. Not needed. Thank you.
Just give it to the driver. Don't
Not
listen to the
needed.
fucking drunk girl. Just listen to the driver.
Not needed. Thank you, though.
Driver.
Now she's hollering, not needed.
You know what? I don't care. Let him take her to Guatemala. All right, man. Just get an Uber here. Thanks.
Yeah, seriously, I agree. There was a lot of setup. A lot of spite work.
You really did. Give a little bit of encouraging and you know, Rocky must have been great. When you move, you know it's what?
That's crazy. Okay. Oh, that sounds horrible. Hey, Millie.
Okay, he was telling me it's here, and it's just not here. Can you fucking be worse? Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. What? What? Sucker.
Don't bring that into my place.
Fucking cock. Sucking. Fucking child. It's hard for you to understand. She's all the place.
Wants to.
It's gonna be all. Every man does.
Yeah.
Go. Run away. I know it's hard to look at
You're
yourself.
fucking ridiculous
I know.
clown.
It's
You're
hard.
panic fucking clown.
It's hard. It's hard.
Screwing everybody else.
Hard. She's great. I'm sure she's great. Go on. Fucking fuck yourself. No shit, I don't. Go suck your dick.
I don't want to.
Try it. It's gonna be the only thing back.
No, that's not really true, Amber.
Actually, it kind of is.
It kind of is.
Right, Seeking Serenity.
Yeah, what?
Right, Millie. What did that guitar do?
No, I'm sure Rochelle's available. Call her up. I'm sure she's available.
Maybe she is. But
I'm sure she is.
we'll see.
I'm sure she is.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I'm sure she is. I'm sure her for her yoga vlog.
That fake laugh. That fake laugh is too much to take.
No, I'm sure she's.
That fake laugh is so disgusting.
I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's great.
I think you even give me some of the best performances.
No, you're right. I don't. It's all about performance.
No, Amber, I don't regret it. I don't regret it.
Oh, what else? What else are you? Oh, come on. B words. Come on. Lay it on me. What else? What else other things do you want to add?
Can't talk
You
to me,
fucking
sound
lying
like
piece of
fucking
shit. What? Oh, no, I
Get
want to know.
Get out.
I want to know.
Get out your Ubers
I'm
out.
kind of waiting. You go get it.
Yeah, I'll be in.
Wait, is there no other place for you to run in your 15 other houses to go run? Come on, go be a real married man. Go deal with your shit the way that a man does. Go run to the next house.
I wish I didn't.
Every man does.
Yeah.
Go.
Go on.
Run away. I know it's hard to
You're
look at yourself.
fucking ridiculous clown.
It's
You're
hard.
panic fucking clown.
It's hard. It's hard.
Screwing everybody else
Poor
over
thing.
to get
You're
your
right.
fucking.
I tried. That's what I do.
You're the most spoiled fucking brat. And you got everybody out here almost full, but it
you're
don't
right.
last
You're
long.
right.
That
I'm
can have
sorry.
a lot longer
You're
than
right.
this.
You gotta
Because
figure it out.
You don't have figure out what you have to offer as opposed to going out and get your.
That's my point, Seeking Serenity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She sure don't act afraid of him like a victim who is a survivor. That's all I'm talking about. That's my point right here. Like she's remember, he's supposed to be her abuser. Y'all get it? Like I don't understand. No, exactly, Holly. And this is coming from survivors feeling this way. Yeah, it does. She comes off very aggressive, in my opinion, which is not representative of a survivor of DV. And she's been a spokesperson. Like, there's a deleted commercial spot that's taken. There's, it proved that nearly some percentage of users on Twitter, it was very minuscule, were bots in this case. Like fake people, fake accounts set up and whatnot to boost the one person's point of view. It came out it was Amber Heard's team that had the most bots. Yeah, me too, Millie. She didn't act the least bit afraid. Like, I'm saying, like,
You're right. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me deal with it.
You're right.
I mean, it ain't about whether I like or dislike either one. I ain't never really been a fan of either one, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, no, it was 4 years ago. You're right. I'm sure there's other things you can...
I watched 21 Jump Street, but I was a Richard Grieco fan.
No, matter of fact,
I'm not laughing. I'm not. It's serious. I'm sure you can find other things.
I know. And stripping. Well, there's always that.
You're right. You can write a book. You can write a book. I know you can write a book. Oh, it's just...
Does that really sound like somebody who is afraid of somebody? I mean, and I'm not saying either one does. But I am saying that she's the person that took out charges, criminal abuse charges. So, doesn't she need to prove that somehow? I mean, doesn't, when it's a fictitious or inflated claim, allegedly, does that make it harder on those of us that seriously have been scared and afraid and didn't know if we were going to see the next minute or the next hour? That's where I'm coming from. That's where my questions are coming from in this. As a survivor, that's what I'm asking. I mean, y'all, it was alleged that she literally put red nail polish on tissue paper to simulate blood. Somebody said, well, how do you know it was nail polish? Because, do you remember his 21 Jump Street days? He wore nail polish. He wore nail polish. Multiple times. Multiple films. Multiple times in real life. Right, Millie, right. Oh, Sona, you so funny. Sure do look like it, though. You right. I can't with y'all. You killing me, bro.
Can you go for your book? Oh, should I use an NDA for your book?
You don't need
Your book. Is this gonna be good for your book? Is this gonna be good for your book? Hey.
I'll write what I want.
See what I'm talking about?
Journals. You're not a sellout or anything. Let's sell you journals.
I don't understand why his lawyers didn't play this part in court.
You're not selling out. No. Yeah, no one does 21 Drug Street when they're in their 20s. No, you're right. That's not selling out. No. When you're in your 20s, you should really know what you want. Like selling your journals.
If you didn't know what the fuck I was.
You're right. Go sell your journals like a real...
Do y'all hear this shit? Is it just... Oh my God. Okay, I've never heard this part before. I am hearing this in real time with y'all right now. Oh my motherfucking God. Whoa, Jesus in heaven, I pray. Okay, I just fully changed my whole mind, y'all. I can't. Oh, I have chills. Millie. Oh, this is an exclusive. Y'all didn't know. Parts of this that I'm sharing have never been shared before. Oh my God. This is one I've never heard. Y'all, I'm trying to ride the fence. Oh my God. I gotta go back just a little bit, I think, maybe in replay. But Lord Jesus, can I say something? Please, Lord, have mercy on my fucking soul. I was already getting my ass beat by this point, but if it had went here, I don't know. Well, and that's what Truth Seeking Granny, he actually said he smelt it, and it was nail polish. That's what he said in court on testimony. But right now, I need a moment, because, like, wow. I mean, it don't got video, it's just audio recording, but y'all, for real, I'm at, like, wow. That was powerful. I'm going to seek His serenity. I'm about to. I just, like, I needed a minute, y'all. That was a lot. Okay, let's see. I went back a little bit.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. You gotta figure it out.
You don't have to figure out what you have to offer as opposed to going out and get your tits out.
You're right. That's what I do.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Lemon field is excellent.
You're right. You're right.
Excellent choice.
Back to that. Well, I wonder what else we can reach for in the last 6 years. Oh no, it was 4 years ago. You're right. I'm sure there's other things you can.
So loud.
No, I'm not laughing.
No, matter of fact,
I'm not laughing. I'm not. It's serious. I'm sure you can find other things.
I know. And stripping. Well, there's always that.
You're right. You can write a book. You can write a book. I know you can write a book.
He just said, I swear, okay, listen, I got to be fair. Hold on, time out. Woo. He just said stripping. There's that. You can always go back to that. I did just hear that right before she said, you can write a book. So there's a little tit for tat. But I'm sorry to seeking Granny. Because he's not speaking like she is. As loud. Hold on, I'll rewind it. Let's try again.
Okay. You're right. You're right. Back to that. Well, I wonder what else we can reach for in the last 6 years. Oh no, it was 4 years ago. You're right. I'm sure there's other things you can.
So loud.
No, I'm not laughing.
No, matter of fact,
I'm not laughing. I'm not. It's serious. I'm sure you can find other things.
I know. And stripping. Well, there's always that.
You're right. You can write a book. You can write a book. I know you can write a book. Oh, is this gonna be good for your book? Oh, should I use an NDA for your book?
You don't need
your book. Is this gonna be good for your book? Is this gonna be good for your book? Hey. I have a good idea. How about somewhere of your journals? You don't want to sell out or anything. Let's sell you journals. Oh, wait. Hey, no, you're not watching. No, you're not selling out. No one does 21 Drug Street when they're in their 20s. No, you're right. That's not selling out. No. When you're in your 20s, you should really know what you want. Like selling your journals.
If you didn't know who the fuck I was.
You're right. Go sell your journals like a real.
Hold on, I gotta pause again. Oh my God, y'all. I can't with the tone. It's like, I don't know about y'all, but my mouth open, jaw floor, mouth open, jaw on floor. Like, it's the tone, it's the attitude. I'm sorry I'm not giving a lot of commentary, but Lord have mercy on my soul. I feel like I've been smacked with a fish. And mind you, at this point, he's already endured 42 minutes, y'all. 42 minutes this has been going on. 42 fucking minutes. What the fudge?
51. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point.
42 minutes of this.
I don't think so. Well, you're right. I mean,
following him around. Everywhere.
Show where I was heartthrob in my 20s. God, that would be like embarrassing. If only someone in their 50s that could point that out to me. Imagine Mike, you're right. When you play non-sexualized objects. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. You're right. You got me. You got it all figured out.
You don't even know what movies I've done. You haven't even taken an interest.
If only I could be like you. If only I could be like you.
I had to watch your fucking direct and you trying to spew out fucking lines.
She is straight up mocking him. That's what just came to my mind. If only I could be like you. If only I could be. Well, shit, bitch. Let's compare resumes, is what I would have said. Pull your shit out. Go on, tell me. And if she was a hoe, that would have been on the resume too. Don't play with me. No, what? Yeah, 42, as we know of, seeking. Like, for real. Right. Right. Why she marry him in the first place? If he's that big of a joke to you, because listen, Hunty, we didn't know who the fuck you was till you married some Johnny Depp. Whether I like him or not, I had never heard before she married Johnny Depp. Yeah, exactly. True seeking granny. I'm down. I'm down with it. I'm supporting your answer 1,000,000%. All about them dollar signs. Cause look, you can't tell me that she didn't at least get considered for roles, and directors maybe put in a word for her that were friends with him. Tim Burton is huge. How many times? Oh my Lord, just like, come on. This dude worked with Brando. Do you know how much weight that pulls in Hollywood? Just little shit. Elton is my friend, and we were talking about being, going through counseling and detox and everything. He was giving me Brandos don't have that. She does. I bet she can talk about talking to Kate Bush or something. She not talking about talking to Elton John, talking to Marlon Brando. Keith Richards. She not having them kind of in-depth conversation. Fuck Marilyn Manson. Yeah, Cherokee girl, she would grate every reserve nerve I have too. Like, I'd be around her, man. I would just this is what, okay. Allegedly, most individuals would have done smack the taste out her fucking mouth. So the fact that he's still able to sit there and take it makes me wonder at this point. We're 40-some minutes in, and nearly 43 minutes in right now. And he's supposed to, but he's the abuser. We need to make that clear. I know, right? Shitting on the bed equals over 7 million. Yeah, and where's them ACLU donations, right? Where's that at? I'm calling you out. I'm asking. Where's the donations? Where's the donations that you were making to charity? $3.5 million to each of 2 charities. Where those donations at? They say they ain't received them. They ain't heard a heard. That part. Okay.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
Yeah, I'm the joke in the industry, Amber.
She just called him a fucking joke. She just called him a joke. A joke of the... Man, bruh. But we'll never forget Coke in a box. If you watch the trials, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Could you keep the Coke in a box? Would normally be a bag in the box.
I'm going to hear you. I'm going to just go and pedal my way back. Sorry. I can't hear you.
Aquaman.
Okay. The way you just said Aquaman. I might have to rewind and listen to that again. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the poop as a joke at all, okay? No. She forever will be known as an Amber Turd, you know? And I've got to say, he came back. 43 minutes and 11 seconds in, he came back with Aquaman. That's his biggest dig, okay? That's his biggest dig so far. And we're 43 something in. That's all I'm saying, okay? Like, and who does that? Who shits in somebody's bed, y'all? I once knew somebody that peed on somebody's toothbrush, and then she used it to scrub the toilet. Oh, God. She poured out part of their cologne and peed, mixed her pee. Oh, God, that was the grossest thing ever. Allegedly, this person did. This was not a star or nothing at all. Has nothing to do with the Depp case at all. This was just a real life individual. Seriously, I don't think that would even work for reals. Yeah, I think she was actually jealous of his career. And of course, she's not been around as long, so she's not going to be able to have the resume. But to call his a joke, well, bitch, he made $650 million. That ain't no joke. He might have lost that through some joke ass investors and lawyers and financial advisors and whatnot. But he made that. What you make? That's if we gonna compare that, if we gonna compare racks and stacks, let's compare. Come on now, show it. Don't be don't joke about it. Be about it. Real talk. Okay, let's see what else.
I don't even
if I can take him on.
I was 20. Watch that piece of shit.
That's right. He does play in a band. That Alice Cooper is the front man to. If anybody doesn't know Alice Cooper, Google will hook you right up with some Alice Cooper. And that makes sense because in the movie Dark Shadows, I remember Alice Cooper. Like I can't help the song. I remember coming down the staircase inside the Dark Shadows castle. Look, we got Dark Shadows. I can't remember if it's on DVD or VHS. I think it's on VHS. No, she can't act for shit. She better stick to walking down the runway. Heard Truth Seeking Granny. That's what's up. Yeah, that part really sincere. But for real, and music was Depp's first love. I'm done my research into both of these individuals. It was just a shorter list of things to look into on Amber's part. I'm wondering why, or if, we're going to hear from the wife that she was with prior to getting to Johnny Depp, her and him getting together. I want to hear from her. That seems to be like her longest situationship. So I'd really like to hear from her. What's up, CD? Yeah. I want to hear from her, though, I don't know, seriously. That's what I want to know. I want to see a pattern. And it's going to have to be a serious, some relationship she took serious. Did she take the ones that she had with Musk and what's his face and whatever, allegedly, did she take those serious? I don't say allegedly on Musk because I can't pull up where her attorney said in opening arguments she had a dating relationship with Elon Musk. That part. Angela, to a point he may come out on top. Yeah, I did a whole Seeking Serenity. I did a whole little short update earlier about that. I'll play my little video. Hold on. We can do that right quick. Because that's my own issue. I can surely play my own issue. I have to worry about copyrights, huh? La 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 la. It's taking forever. Okay. One second, I'm just queuing it up. Oh, come on. So, update and tidbits from Summer's case and from the Depp Heard trial. Depp Heard trial. It's being reported, and maybe my report was too early. It hadn't come out yet. I might have leaked it too soon, but it's being reported that Jason Momoa is showing support, I guess, for Johnny Depp at this point, and that it's quite possible that Amber Heard has been released from her contract for the next Aquaman sequel, allegedly on that. I reported earlier the MoMA thing, and I was looking for the video clip that was supposed to be out, and it was put out about 9 hours ago. So I was too early. Oops, sorry. Also, I'm waiting for trial day to start tomorrow because my sources are telling me that the female attorney that Amber Heard was kikiing with, the one that I showed you guys in the live stream, holding the Milani Compact that wasn't developed and put out for sale until 2017. That attorney, it's a good possibility she's not going to be present in court. She may no longer be a part of Amber Heard's team. That's the second next little nugget. I do know that Jason Momoa, within the past, I'll say 72 hours now, has begun following Johnny Depp on Instagram and other social.
Your eyes are going to look years and years younger in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you're going to have better looking eyes. It's going to lines and wrinkles.
Not the entire day. Let's go back. Now wait until the screen catches up with mine. Okay. You're going to see on the left-hand side is the box. It's the TikTok video that the company Melania put out about this compact. Now, I kind of broke this story in that upload. I was one of the first, I'll say 3 websites to break this story. That Melania was not only speaking out and letting it be known that this compact wasn't available until 2017, which meant when the first time Amber Heard could have been using it to cover her face and her bruises along with the Amica cream would have been January of 2017, and which would have been the last time she saw Mr. Depp. In the year 2017 was in January when they were in the attorney's offices signing their divorce papers. That part. The good thing is, Brenda, yeah, just like Kay and everybody's saying, the good thing is, if it was your debit card and it was electronic transactions, they're usually really good about returning really fast and quick, and they will go after the people. You probably won't do anything but sign a release form for your paperwork. Real talk. But I just want to let y'all know, Nina's World got the scoop in the reality T world too. That's why we gonna go ahead and we gonna switch it up. I'm gonna have some stuff to tell y'all. We're always gonna talk about Summer's case, period. But I'm also going to be doing some Love After Lockup and 90 Day Fiancé stuff. We're covering this trial because it has to do with women's issues. And you're going to see that what I'm going to discuss about 90 Day Fiancé and about Love and Life After Lockup also revolve back around to women's issues, DVSA issues. You'll find a lot of the women on these shows have a DVSA background. Real talk. You'll find that a lot. Just the marriage boot camp. Even the ones that are superstars, the people that are on there that are having these issues, I promise you guys, you'll find that it does revolve back around to women's issues, and I will be glad to show and point out where and why. Just like honestly, this is a DV issue. We are seeing it play out in real time. What it looks like when a man comes out and says, no, I was the person that was being DV'd. I mean, I'm showing y'all right now, just like I brought to y'all why E. Barlow got dismissed from, and the Dieters, what really happened and why they were both put out, and who E. Barlow is in this case. I'll be having those snippets and those tidbits. I got something else for y'all too. I got some more fire tea. Y'all get y'all coffee mugs ready. If you're interested in this case, I got that fire tea. How they tampering with the jury. Well, I have a little clip to show y'all, and I will read the flyers that are being handed out. And what's really going on. Okay. Right here, we're going to play a little bit of this. The link to this video is available in the description as well.
Entire relationship with Johnny Depp. She's an actor.
Can y'all see? It'll get to it. I'm waiting on the video to go. There we go. It's moving. I want y'all to see. Released 2017. Do y'all see that? In the upper left-hand corner. Released in 2017. Now she's saying that this is what she used to mix and blend and mix and blend to cover her bruises. So she could go on the talk show, so she could do this, so she could do that. They signed divorce papers in January of 2017. It's the only time that she was physically present with Mr. Depp in the year 2017. That's facts. That's not me taking a side. That is facts. Here's another fact for you. Melania is not made by or owned by any subsidiary of L'Oreal. Why is that relevant? Well, Miss Hurd is a L'Oreal spokesperson. That's all I'm going to say. They don't make Amica cream either. How you like me now? Oh, okay.
Do you honestly think she would have left her apartment ever without makeup? Do you think that she ever would have wanted other people to see her bruises and her cuts? This was
Listen,
what she
right
did.
here.
She became very adept at it. You're going to hear the testimony from Amber about how she had to mix the...
This is the part. This is what she used. So this compact that she's holding in her hand, this Melania compact that wasn't made until the year 2017, that's what Amber used to, and listen to the lawyer tell you what she used it for and how long. And who's the liar?
The different colors for the different days of the bruises as they developed in the different coloring, and how she would use these to touch those up to be able to cover those. She also used concealer, foundation. You'll hear from a makeup person that Amber didn't even leave her bedroom without having foundation on. And one of the people that was at the building testified. He said she had makeup on and it would have covered that bruise.
Forever Nostalgia says,
Just so y'all know, what?
These to touch those up to be able to cover those.
She used the compact.
As they developed in the different coloring, and how she would use these.
I have since learned that this compact every day was made December
About how she had to mix
2017.
the different days of the bruises as they were.
How could you do that though? Johnny Depp is in Amber's counterclaim to his suit. She is alleging he is I was trying to shut my own mouth. That wasn't easy, y'all. Well, Melania put out the TikTok video, and it's went viral pretty much, showing that that was not produced until 2017. And again, she's a L'Oreal spokesmodel, but she's representing Amica Cream, and she's representing Melania stuff before it even comes out. It's that popping stuff right there. And I can't even address it with a straight face, you know what I mean? Like, there's memes all over the internet. We got Amber Turd. Lord have mercy. I've heard that there's several toy makers looking at putting out an Amber Turd party favor type thing, I guess you'd say. God. It's insane. I can't. Like, I just can't. It's insane. She should have used L'Oreal. She's a spokesperson for them. Yeah, and it does seem like there's a good possibility that Jason Momoa for the first time is following Johnny Depp. Social media experts are saying that based on that and certain other things that have occurred, she may not be in the next Marvel Aquaman movie thing, if I can get it out my mouth. That allegedly, I guess they're not cutting ties with her contract type thing. So that's you good, Billy? I don't know nothing about the stuff. I just know what I like to watch and what I don't. Like, I would have probably been more into Johnny Depp 21 Jump Street days. Johnny Depp after 21 Jump Street, not so much. You know, when he was no longer pinup magazine material, I wasn't checking in. So, I don't know. I don't mean it in a mean way. It just, that's what I'm saying though. I really don't have an allegiance with either one. My daughter was a bigger Johnny Depp fan than I ever thought of being. So, I know more about his stuff than the average, I guess, because of her. You know, Miss Justice, I've wondered. I think there's more of a penalty to worry about those flyers that I brought to y'all in the last live stream. You know, real talk. Sorry, True Seeking Granny made me crack up, y'all. Real talk, though. Those flyers that are being put on cars and handed out at the courthouse in Virginia, that's a big no-no. And yes, and let me say, so the Milani Compact, his team, especially, listen, Amber Heard's cross-examination gonna be fire. Like, it's gonna be trial by fire type ish. If his team does what they should do with the shit that they've been given, because they can, the lawyers can keep up with what's going on in social media. They can be watching this shit. They can get the flyers being put on cars and handed out. They can get that Melania put out this thing about that compact and it said, no, motherfucker, no. She didn't use our shit. We ain't involved in this. Because that's basically what it was. They saying we not involved in this, man. You're not going to put us in the middle. That's how I took it. Call me cray cray, but that was their way of giving the smackdown. I can't wait either, Millie. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it because, you know, and it, like I said, it can be brought into court. They brought her attorneys brought it in when they used it in the opening argument. Now, each one of those points that were made in the opening argument has to be supported throughout her testimony and her witnesses' testimony. Yep. Cherokee Girl, I don't think it's necessarily about money, at least on his side. I think it's more about reputation and loss of income and being able to basically give Hollywood the finger and say, hey, y'all turned on me, F you. This heifer was planning this stuff all along. That's my opinion. That's my opinion of what, because he might get a little bit of money, but he ain't gonna get no lot of bit of money. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't a drop in the hat for what he had. Seriously, I agree. No, I didn't, Miss Justice. That must have been when I took the potty break. I stepped into the ladies' room because I'm old and I needed to. I know the civil aspect, but at least civilly he's able to salvage his reputation. You know what I mean? And they trying to still drag him. Did you use drugs and drink 30 bottles of liquor and have a mega pint? What do you call a mega pint? Then, did you often get up in the morning and drink right away? And he just looks at the lawyer and says, it's happy hour somewhere. I was like, oh no, he did. There's so many little quips that was funny throughout the trial. But I mean, I was kind of thankful for it because, hell, 9 hours and a half of watching the same person answer the same questions and objections after objections. Yeah, I thought she had a history. That's why, without saying anything, I was asking, was her former partner going to be called to testify, or at least the deposition played? I want to know if the early deposition from 2016, where she was eating her crumb cake, is going to be brought in. I want to see that video because it's yeah, hearsay a lot. Yeah, pretty much, Brenda. That's what he said. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. He said, it's happy hour somewhere. I was rolling. It was funny. It was a necessary, funny moment, though. There were several, but yeah, they objected hearsay even on something that he had said out of his own mouth. Exactly. That's what I thought. Wow. It even says that it demonstrated a repeated pattern of abuse by Amber Heard. Amber Heard was arrested in 2009 for abusing a former domestic partner, Tasia Van Ray, demonstrating a repeated pattern of abuse by Amber Heard. Wow. I know, right? Like, Millie, he asked like 5 questions in one breath. I was like, breathe, Rotten Bottom, breathe. And I swear, ain't that his real name? Like Rotten Born or Rotten Bottom or something like that. They calling the other one the Crazy Cat Lady. I didn't give none of these nicknames. I just go with the flow. Rotten Born. That's enough. His real name in Johnny Depp's is Chew. Like Ben Chew, I swear. Toto Bottom. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, he's in Fairy Tale Land. He was getting a little snarky, and then Johnny Depp was getting a little snarky, but damn, hell, I can understand it as long as they had been there back and forth, you know? I hate spell check, too. It gets the shit out of me every time. Is anybody else? Yeah, she really has spent more time in a courtroom than acting. You got that shit right, for reals. She does have kids. Yes, she's countersuing. That's what I was talking about. Why I said I didn't think his suit, because she's countersuing. There's allegations of who the father, aka sperm donor, embryo, whatever, donor is. But I can't say due to legal reasons. I'm not going to jail. I can't fight that motherfucker. Nope, it's not theirs, Betty Jo. It's been alleged that it's somebody else that had a legal suit with her over their swimmers. Told y'all I've done my research. That's why we hadn't seen it. That's why I was going to be so shocked if one particular individual is called to testify. Because he may have to take the fifth. There's a lot that he can't talk about, I have a feeling, due to the settlement that was reached in their lawsuit. Yeah, I thought that was sad too. It pissed me off, actually, Truth Seeking Granny. Well, Millie, meh. She tried to get that lottery, that's for certain, because she definitely was trying to get it. Allegedly. Yep, seriously. Allegedly. Of course, the truth teller that she is, it would be easy to get a Dana test. Dana don't lie. Dana don't lie, Amber. Just go on and get that Dana. Put it on out there while you're doing that. How about that? Guys, I'm going to say, if my mods will drop the linky things, I'm at an hour and 44 minutes on a live I hadn't even planned to do. So, I'm about to say goodnight. If people could write True Secret, I can't. If people feel like it, throw out that donation. If you don't, at least please hit that thumbs up. Watch videos, other videos that have been uploaded, previous live streams, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, you know, do all the little free things that can help out and pushing my videos in the algorithm. If you can, hit the Cash App, the PayPal, whatever, that's great. The membership sign I sent, that's great. If not, like I said, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, watch to the end, all that good, you know, all the good YouTube-y stuff. Good night, Bucket List, Cherokee Girl, Truth Seeking Granny, Just Roll With It, Millie Borka. I'm tired too, y'all, I feel you.